incredible. Scorpio Sky would not quit in their last encounter. He passed out from the pain. But right now, it's all about the Heritage Tag Team titles. There you see what it's all about in this one. All about title competition tonight. And the challengers with a winning recipe here. They've got something that a lot of the great tag teams have had over the years. If you think of Tully and Arn, Brett and the Anvil, Davey Boy and Dynamite. You got a powerhouse, and then you got the speed in Fidel. So,
and then you got PPRay on the other side. Fun-loving teams of the past, like the Bushwhackers.
Really? Fair enough. I think I'd maybe make more of a reference. Maybe the Rockers.
Let's stick with what's going on in the ring right now. Pretty Peter Avalon, 200 weeks ago, lost to Colt Cabana in the opening match. Here we are, 200 episodes later, back in the opening match. This time, he's got gold. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, stakes certainly high in this one for Avalon. You know, what a return to the top it's been for PPRay. You gotta love them as a team. They've been through so much. Of course, Berman's put them through the ringers, but they're right back where they want to be, on top of the mountain here in the tag team division. And fighting champions indeed, putting their gold on the line again.
Let's not leave out the fact that Gulak and Thatcher are definitely keeping an eye on this one. They won our big tournament to become the #1 contenders, and eventually they're going to have to cash that in.
Yep, when they feel good and ready. But will it be against PPRay or will it be against the Revolution? What a physical matchup that would be. So it's Bravo in there starting things out with Avalon. Fools rush in. Both teams taking their time here early. The stakes very high in this matchup.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to relive the glory of the last 200 episodes of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, I urge you folks. I mean, this is to the Jew telling you about a great deal. Look at that. You go to patreon.com/United Wrestling. You can watch all the great moments from Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. You can't see it anywhere else, including exclusive content featuring guys like Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, Vince McMahon, John Cena, PPRay, Willie Mack, the Family Stone, and hell, even you, Todd Kenley.
There you go.
Yeah, I said all those names.
AJ Styles, Kazarian, tons of great names, but great action here. As
you can't see that anywhere, and you can't see tag team action anywhere like you can right here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. And yeah, I already said it a few times. How excited are you, Todd, to be calling the action in the I Quit match coming up next?
Cannot wait for that. I mean, what a just hellacious matchup they had last time. Talking about Sky and Taylor. They hook it up one more time, and tonight, somebody's going to have to give. Look at that. Look at the agility there by Avalon. Comes up with a nice leg lariat. I thought we were going to see a little spin-a-rooney. Well, they're the 3-time tag champs. Not quite 5 yet, but looking to hold on. Tag is made. Here comes Rosas with the double axe handle.
Double axe handle. Right on the head of the hairy Russian. The best chain wrestler on the roster, Sasha Darevko.
Well, the Super Czar looking to go to superstar status here tonight. If he and Bravo can take home the gold.
Wish he'd go to Supercuts. Shave that chest.
Darevko, though, the powerhouse, fighting his way out of the corner here. The quickness, though, on display by Rosas. Goes upstairs with the dropkick. Now quickly into the cover. And that well documented, the knee injury by Rosas. He was on the shelf for months, courtesy of Berman. So great to see him back. And since coming back, they're on their second tag team title reign.
It's been pretty incredible. I mean, of course, you just said it. Ray Rosas got a flat tire at the hands of Berman. Had to go get surgery on that knee. But since he's been back, it's been all titles. And look at this. I love it when he does this. Oh, God. That is so disgusting. That even makes Joey Ryan blush.
Well, he's on a mission to win this matchup. That is for sure. I don't think the Russian knows what to make of that.
It's Russian toilet paper right there. Makes the tag to Hurdy Peter, as Dave Marquez would say.
Double teaming what brought these two to the dance. Talking about PPRay. Nice elbow there. Uh-oh. Look out here, using his assets. You know, it's funny that that first contest, as Avalon goes for the cover, he faced Colt Cabana, almost his own version of the Flying Apple right now.
Yeah. That's true. And of course, a couple weeks ago, we saw Colt Cabana come shock the world and send Adam Pearce out to pasture. Watch that on Patreon.
What a match that was. 5-time World Heavyweight Champion, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
I mean, we've seen the last of Pearce, but we haven't seen the last of Cabana.
Well, one would think. Pearce leaving those boots in the ring, a tradition here in the great sport of pro wrestling, and what moments he brought us over the years. Here's the cover now by Roses. As you mentioned, you can relive it all. We're talking about reliving the action on Patreon.com. How about the great battles that PPRay's been involved in against the Rock Nest Monsters, including that huge cage match? We'll never forget that.
How about the battles they had with each other? These guys weren't always besties. Kind of like you and I, now we are. You know, at first, you didn't like me. Hey, 200 weeks ago, Todd, I was in the broadcast booth. I wasn't a licensed manager in Hollywood yet, and you couldn't stand me, okay?
You were like a deer in the headlights.
And now,
you loved everybody. Now you hate everybody, including yourself.
And now you send me Hanukkah cards, okay? You and I are best buddies. Let's not cheat the people out of honesty.
Big Darevko here trying to get something going for his team. Tag was made. Not sure the champs are wise to it. Bravo trying to sneak in. Not going to happen. Got to wake up pretty early in the morning to get one over on the champs. Oh, low bridge though. Avalon to the outside. Heads up move by Darevko. And Bravo going to try capitalize. Oh man, stabs him in the back. History might be made. Going for the cover. Going to put him away. Only a count of 2, folks. This championship action continues on our 200th episode right after this. Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, part of our huge double main event.
Episode 200, baby.
2 times the title matches on our 200th episode, and throughout the break, Fidel Bravo maintaining control in this tag team matchup. The challengers looking good, certainly up to task, and a beautiful shot there, big strike, sense of urgency here by Bravo. Oh, heads up move there, pulls his opponent into the corner and tags in the big man, and Darevko's a great finisher. He can put you away in a hurry.
Oh, yes, he can. You got to look back at 200 weeks of this show, 200 episodes of this show, 5 years of this show. Some great memories over the years. You alluded to the big cage match. If I'm not mistaken, it was Big Terrence that was in the cage.
Well, there was that as well. I was talking about Rock Nest Monsters.
That match as well, yeah.
But here's the cover, yeah. And how about, if I'm not mistaken, Avalon and Ryan Taylor hooked it up inside the cage as well. All kinds of great battles. About the bone and the pole match. Oh, that happened.
It sure did happen.
Fidel Bravo, I mean, he's been as aggressive. He's flying around like a whirlwind. Big shot there, and the big man lands on his feet. Oh, make a wish. They're making a wish to win the tag team gold, and they just might. Dividing, conquering, and now this big Russian just stretching him. There's the hammer, and maybe there's the sickle.
Well, you talk about opportunities and how far Peter Avalon's come. Let's talk about our heritage champion, the Hobo. 200 weeks ago, this guy was barely hanging on as he was hanging out with the Manimal. And now he's our champion. How things change around here.
Well, speaking of furry creatures, how about the rat in lion's clothing last week? Leo Nino, what a sham that was. Yuma just picking his shot to try and soften up the champion.
Thundercat turned out to be Thunder Kitty.
Oh, you can see her on Patreon as well.
Thank God.
Tag is made, and the challengers, a whole lot of offense in this thing. If you look at the time of possession, it might be in the favor of Darevko and Bravo. Big shot to the outside there, to the back of the head, into the cover now, and the championship almost changes hands again.
This is unfortunately time of possession means nothing. It all means the scoreboard is everything that means everything at the end of the day. Whoever wins at the end of the regulation, that's what counts, Todd.
Well, right now, I'll tell you, the challengers putting up a lot of points.
I'll tell you something. I've always been hashtag the greatest personality in all of professional wrestling. That's been for the entire 200 years.
If you do say so yourself.
And I do.
Here we go, tag made, and things looking a little brighter, but the referee's back his turn. Not sure he's going to allow this tag, and that doesn't seem to be the case. He's forcing Avalon back to the corner, although the tag was made. There's a phantom tag for you.
The old phantom tag there, very crafty, the Russian. And look at this.
Referee out of position again, now into the cover, only a count of 2. Close call there for the champs as the challengers inching closer and closer to making history.
Sasha Darevko, the only superstar to use mane, tail, and chest.
You know, they've always talked about embrace us or face us, the revolution will be televised. They can make a huge impact here tonight. And what better night to do it for the revolution than on our historic 200th broadcast.
Damn right.
Is it me, Stu, or, well, hold on, maybe Stu was something about it. Monkey flip into the corner. I was going to say, is it me or did the tag champs seem a little step behind, a step off their game tonight?
Well, we saw last week the six-man elimination match that Marquez put together. They came up short against Vermin. Psychologically, that could play into this. You know, if anyone knows about losing their confidence, I hate to say it, but it's me. The family stone, of course. Last week, I had to make tough decisions. It's tough, man. It's tough. And especially when you have the pressure of being the champs. It's tough.
It's all that, or maybe the challenger's just that good. Darevko and Bravo have been up to the task. Tag is made. Here comes Avalon. Big time hang time on the crossbody. And now, taking aim on Bravo. Avalon with his head on a swivel here. Drop kick to the big man. And he's all kinds of tied up at the moment.
Here comes. This is what they're famous for, PPRay. Oh, man. A spear through the ropes there. Avalon using his body like a weapon. And Rey Rosas is loving it.
We're going to have to untie Darevko if you want to pin the man. Uh-oh. Backdrop to the outside. Oh, champions collide. Avalon and Rosas coming together, but not the way they would like.
Landing on each other there. These people chanting, this is awesome, and they're not wrong. This is awesome.
Bravo, look at this. The big man. Oh, trust fall.
That was crazy. Sasha Darevko, have you ever seen him do that?
I think Lenin just turned over in his tomb in Moscow after that. What in the world did we just see?
Sasha Darevko, if he's trying to get noticed by the boys in the back, he just did. That was crazy. And I'll say it twice because that was nice.
Big Russian pulling out all the stops, trying to make history, and they just might do it. Challengers looking good here. Oh, and now the big bear up by the big Russian bear going to try and sap the life, just ragdolling one half of the tag champs.
I never saw Nikolai Volkov do that.
Yeah.
Never saw Boris Zukov do that.
And now into a version of the Dragon Sleeper.
This guy's really brought his A game tonight, and
guillotine choke rather, and now elevates him up. Man, into a jackhammer. Forget about it. Titles are changing hands. Here we go.
Look at the strength of this man. Sasha Darevko, I gotta say it, he is awesome tonight. He is on one.
Darevko, man, all kinds of fired up. The high risk to the outside. The bear hug, into the guillotine, into the jackhammer. I mean, pulling out all the stops. And I don't know that the champs have an answer for all this.
I've never seen this side of Sasha Darevko. We've always known he's had it in him. He saved his best performance for show 200. May as well look at this submission.
Yeah, he's got him in a Gory Guerrero special here. Maybe a Glasgow special. Drives him down. And here comes Rosas.
And now it's going to start coming apart.
Oh, yeah. Cue the fireworks show. This is the damn grand finale. But who's going to get the 1, 2, 3? Who's going to be sparkling in the end of this thing? What a match.
And they all come falling down.
We're just getting started. The TV title still on the line in an I Quit match. But how in the hell are you going to follow this?
This is crazy.
Bodies down, and we're no closer at this point to crowning tag champs or the champs retaining. I mean, this has been a war of attrition.
Win or lose, you got to give credit to La Revolucion, especially Sasha Darevko. I've never seen this side of him, and I'm sure PPRay were not expecting this. They may have thought maybe they overlooked their opponents. And of course, you know, Gulak and Thatcher have got to be watching this, just loving it, watching the champs get beat up like this.
Yeah, or they might be facing the Revolution as well. Shot there by Rosas. The Bravo on the outside, now going to work with the kicks. Kick after kick, shot after shot, testing the metal of the big Russian.
What's Rosas going to do now? Softening up with those strikes to the face, to the head, and now throwing a mean right hook.
Darevko has been like a piece of iron in this one, and you gotta be eating those shots. Big Russian catches him, power slam, center of the ring, right where he wants him. Oh, you think he should have gone for the cover there, but now it's Bravo gonna go high risk.
Here comes the Cuban Missile Crisis. No water in the pool.
Celebrating 200 episodes. It's only a matter of time.
We probably said that 200 times.
Bravo, at least. crowd here at the Ocean View Pavilion voicing their approval of this great matchup. Martinis.
These guys want nothing more than to be the tag team champions. But PPRay, they're not going to let go. Once you get a taste for gold, you become obsessed. Look at this.
Oh, it's going to be time for a little smash and dash.